Business owners, what is your plan for your life, your business, your day? That's what we're going to discuss next on episode 491 of our 333. Last lecture series. Again, this is a reflection back to episode number 400 and the episode I had on my birthday. When I was in college, there were certain professors that maybe on the weekend would put together what they referred to as the last lecture series. This is where they would summarize all of their knowledge into one final lecture they would give right before, let's say, they were going to pass and be with the Lord. This week, as we march into episode number 500, I'm going to take all of the knowledge in the different areas that I have and continue those first two series we started. And this one today, we're going to talk about your plan. We're going to discuss your life plan, your business plan, and your daily plan in under 3 minutes. If I was to tell you, I will give you $1 million if you will meet me a week from today at a particular location at 8 a.m., would you find a way to do that? Let's say I picked the northernmost point in Maine, a restaurant called Dolly's Restaurant in Frenchville, Maine. You know, it's right near the border between Canada and the United States, just touching the St. John Rivers in New Brunswick, Canada. Even if you've never been to Maine, you would probably find some way to get there. And how would you do that? You would sit down and go, okay, I've got 7 days. I can fly there, I can drive there. If I drive there, let's see how long it's going to take me by car, no matter where you are in the U.S. You would find your stopping points. You'd figure out how much money it would take. You'd probably find a hotel along the way, and maybe a third of the way, and then a third of the way, let's say it took you 3 days to drive there. Bottom line is, you would work out a plan because you would want to be there on time at the right place, at the right location, even though you've never, ever, ever, ever been there before. If you're like me, you may never have been to Maine before. You would figure it out. So why is it, business tip number 1, we do not work the same way to take something so important as our life? Where are you going to be 30 days from now? Where are you going to be a year from now? Where are you going to be 5 years from now? 10 years from now? Have you planned it out? What are your life goals? You could map it out the same way and with the same energy as meeting me a week from today in Dolly's Restaurant in Frenchville, Maine. Plan out your life. Business tip number 2. Business owners, solopreneurs, even more so, there's something called a business plan. But even if you don't even follow the business plan, where is your business going to be at the end of this week, this month, this year, 5 years from now? What building do you want to move into? What growth pattern do you want to have? How much money do you personally want to make? How are you going to do that? How many sales is it going to take? How many calls is it going to take? How many appointments is it going to take? How many products do you have to move? Figure it out. Write it down. Put it on a sticky note. See it. Look at it. Study it every single day. With the same intensity of running with me a week from now to get $1 million, you should be focusing, spending time. You, business owner, more than anybody else, should be spending time dreaming, building, and setting up goals for both you and your team. Which brings us all the way back to the most important element here. The one thing I would tell you if I was on my deathbed, you don't get to a life plan or a business plan without planning out every single day. Don't go into tomorrow with just randomness. Figure it out. Yes, you can allow certain hours for things that are going to happen tomorrow that you don't know about. But plan out your calendar. Plan out your to-do list. Have a mission. Have a plan. And have that daily plan fit into your weekly plan, fit into your monthly plan, fit into your yearly plan, fit into your 5-year plan, fit into your 10-year plan. Have a plan. If I could express nothing else to you, it's to have a plan. That's what I am learning today. Anything I learn, I throw over the fence to you because I want you guys to be awesome. And if this is my last lecture to you, I would tell you to plan it out. Now, go to sleep.